welcome back to today's video. So I am here with my May favorites. Can you believe we are ending May and going into June? Like, how crazy is that? But I'm back from my vacation. I have a lot of new favorites for the month, lots of makeup sitting here, so let's get started. Okay, I have a couple new foundations for the month that I've been loving. One of them I've talked about in previous videos. I actually did a whole review on this. It's the Juice Beauty, which is an organic makeup brand. It's the Photo Pigments Flawless Serum Foundation. It looks kind of crazy because it has to be shaken up, otherwise it settles. But it looks like this, and this foundation is absolutely beautiful on your skin. It pretty much, I would say, would be good for a lot of skin types, but anywhere from like combo dry to like combo oily and maybe even like more oily would absolutely love this foundation. I think it's beautiful on the skin. It really just perfects the skin. It's made from all natural organic ingredients, so there's nothing that's gonna harm your skin, which I've just been really loving lately. But it makes your skin look flawless. It just hides imperfections and has, I'd say, like medium coverage, but it is very pretty on the skin and it lasts all day and it just makes your skin look great. And I just love the fact of the good ingredients. I am in the shade medium tan. It's like a perfect match to me. This is a great foundation. Another foundation that you guys saw me recently try is this Hourglass, the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. It's a mattifying, oil-free foundation, and I just absolutely fell in love with this. I tested this out in my Nordstrom video. I'll link that video down below where I kind of tested out a bunch of new products. This foundation was a new one for me that I just tested out, and I just really love it. It really keeps your skin matte. If you have super oily skin, this seriously will keep you matte. This is like the only foundation that I've worn for a long time where my T-zone just didn't even really get oily. With most foundations, I'm used to just like blotting my T-zone throughout the day, which I'm fine with, but with this one, I didn't have to touch up at all, and it wasn't one of those foundations where it like sucks the moisture out, where you look just so dry and gross. Like a lot of mattifying foundations just make you feel like just dry, and this one didn't. It really like held in place and held like the oil in place, but it looked really natural, and I kind of felt as the day went on, it kind of looked better because my natural oils did kind of peek through a little bit, but not to the point where you even had to touch up. It just made the foundation and everything look that much more natural and really pretty on your skin. So I would highly suggest this if you are oily. This is going to be a lifesaver in the summer. Okay, and still loving, still obsessed with my Osmosis CC cream. I took this on my vacation to Hawaii. I actually took this foundation and the Hourglass foundation. These are the two that I used on my trip to Hawaii. Both held up absolutely amazing. This is just flawless on the skin, and again, all good ingredients. Now, this is another product that these two in conjunction with each other are absolutely amazing. The new Glow Minerals Mattifying Primer. You know how I've been looking for like the perfect mattifying primer with good for your skin ingredients, but that actually worked at the same time? This primer is exactly that. It is so perfect. The ingredients are all good for your skin. It comes out in this lightweight kind of cream gel consistency, and I have been using this ever since I tried it out a couple weeks ago. I took this with me to Hawaii. It made my CC cream foundation just that much more like perfect in my T-zone, where I didn't have to touch up as much. But this really makes a difference with your foundations. I've tested it with a couple different foundations, and they're all foundations where I have to touch up more, and I can go much longer when I use this mattifying primer. It just keeps your makeup in place, smooths everything out on your skin, so it just makes your foundation go on absolutely flawless, but then it does really control that oil and just help keep everything like at bay, where you don't have to touch up as much. So I love that. I love the fact that we have a good for your skin mattifying primer that really works. So this has been amazing. So I picked up a new brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation brush. It's the number 6 brush. So this is what I've been using now to apply like my CC cream. You know how I take it and I kind of like stipple it around? Well, this one I really like a lot better than that 110 IT Cosmetics one that I was using. The 110 one was kind of just a little bit itchy on my skin, and I could tell that I was just looking for something a little bit softer on my skin. I'm just trying to keep everything like gentle and very nice to my skin. So I wanted to find a brush that was like a little bit more softer for my foundation. And this is just that. It really is super soft, a lot softer than that 110 one. And when I apply my foundation and kind of stipple it around and kind of like bounce it around, I don't feel like that scratchiness to my skin. So I really have been enjoying this one. I took this on vacation with me as well. I applied my foundations with it, and it's perfect. Okay, so this I took on vacation with me too. It's the By Terry Cellular Rose Brightening CC Serum. It's the Radiance Elixir, Color Control Radiance Elixir. This is in the shade Sunny Flash. So this is absolutely beautiful. You can mix this in with foundations or on days where I literally had no makeup on. I didn't wear makeup for like the past week. It was so nice. I would just take this and apply this over my sunscreen, which my sunscreen is like a tinted sunscreen, and it has like really, actually the one I took actually had a lot of good coverage, but I would apply this over top and it would just give my skin the most beautiful like bronzy sun-kissed look to it without having to add like any bronzer or any other makeup really. It just kind of gave that flawless look. This is like a perfect no makeup kind of bronzy look. So this is the color of it right here. You can see it kind of just comes out just very light and it gives a slight radiance, but this I love because it has more of that bronze tone to it. So my face is always much more pale than my body, and I'm just used to that by now. So I always just work with foundations to, you know, match everything up. And then this one just gives you that extra little bronze to your skin. And like I said, you can mix this in with your foundation, which is so pretty as well. I've done that so many times too. Or by itself just to give your skin that bronze radiance to it. It's so beautiful. So another bronzing product that I've been loving this month, it's that Tom Ford bronzing gel. This has been so good and I've been really enjoying using this. What I do is that I take it and I apply a little bit to the back of my hand because it comes out in that gel consistency. I don't know if you guys saw my video where I was talking about this more, but it comes out like this. So it comes out like as a deep looking color gel. But what I do is I apply it to the back of my hand and then I take my beauty blender and then just apply it to my skin with my beauty blender, and it looks so natural and like the perfect bronze where you can apply your other makeup on top of it and it just looks like your skin. Like it honestly looks so natural and I'm completely hooked on it. Like you can see how it shears out, and when it's on your cheekbones and your forehead, it just looks like your skin. Like it's honestly amazing, and your other makeup on top will just blend so well with it. I've just been really enjoying this product as well. I think it's fabulous if you're looking for like a great color for your skin that goes on very easily, you know, blends very easily, stays put the entire day. Like this sucker like soaks into your skin and does not budge the entire day. Then this is the product for you because it's absolutely beautiful on your skin. I've just been really loving it and it just is amazing. Like it's the perfect color. So I have two blushes for the month that I've been wearing constantly. One of them I'm wearing right now. It's the Becca Luminous Blush in the color Snapdragon. Do you remember when these first came out and I was so obsessed with these? I actually still am. Like this formula is so good and I completely forgot that I had these in my makeup stash. And when I did my favorite summer blushes, one of you out there mentioned, they were like, what about your luminous blushes? I was like, oh my gosh, I have to pull those out because I completely forgot about them. And these blushes are so beautiful. Definitely still one of my favorites. This is the Snapdragon shade, which is a beautiful kind of corally pink. They give a hint of a glow to your skin, but nothing over the top whatsoever. And they are just beautiful. This Snapdragon shade is such a must. Just completely have refallen in love with this blush. So that is one that I've been wearing. And then the other one is that Clé de Peau blush. This is the cream blush in number 3, and I think the name of it was Persimmon. These are so nice on the skin, so beautiful, sink right into your skin, look natural, yet do not budge all day, and just leave you with like the perfect flush color skin. It's absolutely stunning. So here's a close-up look at the two blushes. This is the Clé de Peau in number 3, and then this is the Snapdragon blush by Becca. So you can see the color of those right there. Definitely these are ones to pick up for the summer. So this palette right here is the only thing that I took with me for eyeshadows, for blushes, for my Hawaii trip. This is the only thing I brought. Like I really skimped on makeup for this trip and I'm so happy because usually I overpack on makeup and then when I'm on vacation I barely wear any. So I'm like, what am I doing? So this time I really just pared down and just took a few staples, and this is one that I brought and I'm so in love with this palette. This is the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I just did a full demo and tutorial using this and it is so beautiful. You get your eyeshadows, you get your highlighter, you get 2 cheek colors, and then you get a bronzer or like contour shade. The eyeshadows are simply beautiful. They're all your like bronzy, brown, like neutral tones that just make the perfect everyday eye. I've been wearing them nonstop. And then these 2 cheek colors, oh my gosh, you guys saw me in that video when I was applying them. Like literally that combination for your cheek colors is perfection. And then the bronzer shade's actually pretty good. I would say it's a little bit more of a contouring shade because it's a little bit more of a cool tone brown. And I used it on its own by itself, which was really nice, but I really like to layer it over my cream bronzers, which is what I did in my video. And then the highlight was gorgeous. Like everything in this palette was really pigmented, super flawless on the skin, and I would definitely recommend this palette. It's like the perfect summer palette. And like I said, I took this on vacation. I just used this and I was good to go. It was super easy, super fast. Definitely would recommend that for the summer as well. So last but not least here, I have this eyeliner pencil. This is the 100% Pure, which is another organic makeup line. It's the creamy, long-lasting liner in the shade Black. This eyeliner is so good. I showed you guys this in a haul. It's so creamy and so perfect and pigmented on your eyes. I have that on actually today. I took this with me on vacation because it's easy to line your eye, and what I've been doing is kind of lining my eye and then smudging it out a little bit, and it stays put all day. It doesn't run, it doesn't smear. I've also been using this in my waterline and it doesn't budge there either. I've been super, super impressed. All right, and there we have it. Those are all my favorites for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to, in the comments, leave me what some of your favorites for the month are. I love to read them. I love to see if there's anything new that I need to pick up as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.